Hey, it's Tim Guitar. Today I'm going to review the Mr. Vermin by Chicago Stompworks. Alright, the way I like to do the demos is we're going to go to the EQ section of the pedal. I'm going to dial this in, try to find a sweet spot, something that I like to hear and the way I like the pedal and overall tone to sound. And that's going to first be coming through the cab, the Mesa cab and Fender PA head behind me. Then I'll click over and turn on the MXR 10-band EQ. Let's hear how a EQ pedal further refines that tone. And then once those two segments are done, I like to click into and put the input of the pedal into the combo amp down there. It's a Line 6 Spider 4, 75 watt with a single speaker. And that way we get an overall broad picture of how this pedal is going to sound on two completely different setups. And one of them actually has the EQ clicked in as well. Let's hear the different adjustments. There's only three on here. It's a volume, it's a drive, and it's a high cut. Today I'll be playing through the Fender Stratocaster here, custom shop built hardtail with two humbuckers. Let's get into the EQ section of the pedal and hear how Mr. Vermin sounds. That's clean tone. So that's how the Mr. Vermin sounds. You're getting a lot of your tone adjustment and nearly all of your tone adjustment from the high cut. So you can dial all the highs in, or you can pull all the lows up and everything else down. Interesting type of adjustability, but that's the uniqueness of this pedal. The volume and the drive don't do a lot as far as affecting the sound or fuzziness of the pedal, but all in all, you're getting a pretty crunchy rock and roll type of a sound and vibe. Let's play some riffs and see how this sounds in more of a mix setting. Here we go. that's Mr. Vermin just coming through the stack and the tube amp there. Let's click over into the 10-band EQ. Let's hear how an EQ section pedal, an MXR 10 band, will modify the sound that's coming out of it. Here's the sound with the EQ off, just straight through Mr. Vermin. Here's the EQ on. I'll say that Mr. Vermin comes to life a little bit more when you add an EQ pedal to it, but all in all, the Mr. Vermin has a pretty broad range of adjustability for only having one main tone selection and a drive and a volume. Now let's click over the switchblade, and now we'll play this through the Line 6 combo amp. Here's our tone from the Line 6 combo amp down below. That's our clean. And here's our Mr. Vermin. Now we'll do Mr. Vermin back to back from the combo amp to the half cab. And this is the combo amp. Alright, so that's how the Mr. Vermin sounds from the half stack here with the tube amp to the combo amp down below, the Line 6. Now, you really do hear a huge difference from these two comparisons, coming from the tube amp down to the combo amp. And the tube amp setup and half stack definitely sounds a lot better for this pedal. Now, when I clicked over the switchblade and put the input down into the Line 6 combo amp, it definitely sounded more mid-heavy, less trebly, less bass sounding, and very big difference in the switch of the pedal from the half stack there to the combo amp. And usually it's not as drastic of a change, but you can adjust that with a little bit more volume to the combo amp, and you do get a very similar sound. You're not getting as much bass and that much clarity from the bass signal of the pedal in the combo amp. So that's how the Mr. Vermin sounds on two different setups, our combo amp and the half stack there. I hope you enjoyed the demo. I'm Tim Guitar. I'll talk to you next time.